Hello everyone, my name is Istra and welcome after a long while back to Shogun 2, where we are playing as the Shimazu clan. So, as I usually do, I skipped ahead a few turns and we're now here, to where I've gotten an entire army of warriors, because I didn't get attacked, even though that was exactly what I was anticipating. The game once again told me that I was wrong. So, I then decided to go and attack Aso. Well, basically I scouted first, and then I went ahead and pushed ahead with my army. And we are now at their capital, and their only remaining city. So, I did a little test before it started, just to see if they would like to bow out of the war. And of course they would want to do that. But I also want to see, are they willing to suddenly become my vassal after that? Turns out, they do. So, why not? And we have our first vassal. So, let's see if this will be like the Tosho game we plays, where pretty much half of our victory provinces were actually vassals. We'll see. This is a good start anyway. So, here is our vassal army, and for some reason, seeing that this is situated in the pass, perfectly in the pass, it means that I can't actually pass here. That is slightly annoying, but that means that that if I want to attack this, I have to go like this, or I have to go and attack their capital. So, I'm going to attack their capital. And there we go. We have a bit of money, and we are recruiting a bit. And we might want to build either a Naginata dojo or a Nodashi dojo. And seeing that we are a sword specialist clan, I think it's best to, you guessed it, go for swords. So, our turn is done. Let's go ahead to the next one. So, nothing exciting happened in that end turn, except maybe the fact that the clan adopted Christianity. But we don't really care, because I don't know where that clan actually is. And I don't think it should be... No? No, it's not one close to us, so we don't have to worry about the religion seeping in or anything. Anyway, something I also did in between parts was that I sent my agent around and not necessarily killed. I think I only managed to apprehend every single one of them. But yeah, I cleared out some enemy agents, for time being at least. But in return, my ninja got imprisoned. But he's now back, and is ready to do his job again. Also, I'm sending in yet more forces coming in to help, and I think that is it. Except for cavalry, because now I have this thing right there, warhorse stables, which of course allows me to recruit katana cavalry, and if I had the technology, yari cavalry and bow cavalry. So, I will send a few rounds of katana cavalry, probably this, and then another round. I'll just use my money elsewhere. If I have money, well, if I can use it elsewhere. And, yeah. And that should be enough, and I could probably just recruit what I need up here instead. Anyway, my newfound vassal decided that his armies are best used to protect their home, which kind of makes sense. I'll give him that. Anyway, this is enemy province, and it's not well defended at all. This is also an enemy province, and the capital nonetheless. And that one is slightly more defended. Let's just take a look here. Well, slightly. This army is not that good. Well, it might be good, but it's not that large. I can't bribe it, that would cost way too much. 6,000. Yeah, that's way too much. Let's try to apprehend this guy instead. Oh, seriously? You're going to go all the way around there. Oh well. Yeah, we have a good chance for a battle here. Oh. Of course they pull back. And this is a close battle, but not a battle we will fight right now. Well, in theory it's close, but it's not really. Coming down to the fact that they are of course defending. And we don't want to do that unless we have superior numbers. So I'll bring in a few forces here. Just in case. So they can actually reinforce them if these guys try to break out. Most likely it will be this army right there, trying to come down and attack me, which will make sense. So that is probably the battle we will be having. Also, on next turn, these guys will reach my city, and I probably eventually have them actually go up here. I think I'll put the movement order in right away. Other than that, Master of the Arch, we are going down to... Let's see, I'm thinking of going down to this right away. It will take a while, so I'm not quite sure yet, but at least we're gonna research the source exposites, so we can at least continue to capitalize on our amazing source skills. So, that was it for this turn, as far as I'm concerned. So, let's end it.
Katana cavalry excel against enemy cavalry, but are vulnerable to the spear and the bow.
And that's it apparently. So, it's a good thing I started cutting those end turns out, because by now they are getting ridiculously long. Anyway, as I said, we'll bring the Katana cavalry up there, and it will take a lot quicker, because, spoiler alert, they're cavalry. So, let's have them join. Actually, we can make those guys join just straight away, because they are newly recruited. And there we go. The happiness is under control, and we are good. So, with this Mitsuke, that's the name of the agent, right? That guy, anyway, is trying to run away. Let's see if he actually manages. No. Not at all. And we gain yet more skill. So, how's our chances looking like right now? Decent, I guess, but I'd still like it to be better. Also, you can see the army here. It hasn't actually moved. Well, it has left the not the capital, but the fortress. But still, they are not gonna get down here on the next turn and be able to try to help this besiegement. So I'm probably gonna have these guys get up here and then go ahead and attack. And just before that, I'll just recruit 2 more to better our chances a bit. So, next turn we will probably go ahead and attack Korume. Yeah, that seems like a plan. Other than that, not that much else actually. And I started the recruitment here. Yep. Let's go ahead and end the turn. So it didn't get attacked, which is great. So let's go ahead and do exactly what I said I would do. Also, well, first just do that, so we can actually have the better units come in and try to help. Do you want even more bowmen? Maybe? We are gonna get reinforced by... Well, we're gonna get reinforced by everything just straight away. So it might be better to just have every bow unit there at the start. I think it is a good idea. There we go, that was everything. And change out, well, I guess only one of you. So there we go. And maybe you as well. But there we go. Now I think I have the best starting army I could have. So, can I actually do anything here? Apparently I can't. Our ninjas should be able to do something though. Well, it's a low chance, but if you can actually pull it out, it would be great. So, let's see. Probably not though. Nope, not at all. Oh well, it was worth a shot. But well, that means that this will be slightly tougher, but it shouldn't be that hard. Let's go ahead. So, not favorable conditions, let's wait. There we go, much better. And we don't need a speech. So, how should we divide this? Well, there are two obvious entrances here. So there's of course where we should start our assaults with our katana samurai. Probably have them throw a few torches up there. I think I'll actually do that all the way back there. There we go. And then we have the case of the bowmen, which it doesn't really matter where they are placed, how close to a gate they are placed. We'll do pretty fine. Anyhow, we actually do that. So let's have you guys here. There we go, and let's push them up to like here, from here, or something like that, when the battle actually starts. The remaining bow units, the actually inferior bow units, let's have them here. Well, inferior, because they are exclusively bow ashigari and there are fewer of them. So there's that. We also have our very own katana samurai here as well. And we are going to be reinforced from over here. So, I believe we are good. We can start the battle. Oh, wow, that was fancy. That is a really nice color. Wow. I'm quite stunned, actually. I think this might be one of the more beautiful color schemes of the units I've seen in Shogun 2. And that's saying something, because Shogun 2 has some beautiful color schemes for the different clans. Anyway, now that that has kept my attention elsewhere for a little while, let's go ahead and actually get to the battle. So, no bow units are actually coming in here because of what we did before the battle. So it's only a matter of how should we divide these guys. And I think I'll divide it like this: you guys over here, and you guys over here, to the stronger flank. Or maybe like this. Looking good. Also, we have cavalry, which should be useless, actually. So I don't really know what to do with them. I think we'll have one over there, and one over there, because why not? That might be a tad too close. There we go. I don't know. So, we are not in range with the bow units, yet. Let's make sure they are. Actually, are there any archers defending here? These guys, I guess? And that appears to be it. Well, let's focus on them. Just mass on their front and try to take them out. I'm not taking damage here either, where are the bowmen? They are not down here. Just taking a look at the unit flags. Here we go. And that actually appears to be the only one actually there. Let's see, one there, and the one here. Only 2 units? 3? Yeah, apparently. Only 3 bow units. Well, that of course will play into my advantage, which I can't really complain about. Of course they have the towers, but we don't need to worry about them too much. They do damage, but they do very limiting damage. So you can just go ahead and try to burn down the gates. And actually, seeing that the gate is completely undefended, by bowmen that is, you can try to do the same. And what are you doing? Don't do that. Rather clump up, actually. And how are you doing? Decently? Well, not really. At least I do damage. Okay, I actually have you here, so we can actually hit anything. Because I hate pathfinding like this. Never guessed into where they actually are supposed to go. Also, you are walking. That was not intended. And therefore the same is happening over there. Yeah, and those guys are dying. Well, on the bright side, red color goes well with blue, I've heard. Yeah, those guys they are screwed. So just place them like this and just make them fire at will, basically. And see what they are able to do. Meanwhile, let's try to actually get them to shoot something while being shot, actually. So are these open? Not yet, anyway. And they're finally actually being hit. Only a matter of time. Nice. This is great. Anyway, these are finally being taken down. Not a moment too soon. Let's see. Let's send in 4 first. Just due to the space and everything. And those guys are as good as dead. Actually, let's take this unit and just set it in. You guys were completely successful in burning down this. You actually didn't face any opposition at all. So let's go ahead and, yeah, the retainers. That's your targets. You guys, just push on in. And you guys, well, I guess you can stand here.
Our men are running from the battlefield! A shameful display!
Probably the samurais. And yes. Yeah. Looking fine. And these guys are now taking a pounding. Great. How's the ammo for you? Still top, actually. That's nice. And these guys are soon to enter the first battle. The first, 1-on-1. And yeah, they are being cut down. So are my troops, but I believe they are actually more skilled. A bit hard to tell, actually. Can't actually see the stats for them. Oh well. Anyway, main point is they are being slaughtered. And I just have way more numbers than they have, so therefore I'm gonna win. That of course means that, well, I'll kill them first, and after that we can burn down the second tier gates. And also we have had the pleasure of taking down loads of enemy units. Look at this. This is quite brutal. Anyway, I'm gonna make you try attack with those guys, and yeah, that is the only bow unit still remaining, actually. Okay, you guys are going to try to go around. Apparently. Or maybe not. And those are going down. Always nice to see. So we are now taking down the numbers on the upper tier. And you still haven't burnt down the gate. So I'm thinking that I didn't click an attack order. Okay, you are going to run away pretty soon, so let's pull you back. Doing loads of damage. Oh, look at this. Look at this barrage.
A glorious victory will soon be
Just
yours.
constant. Seriously, look at this. Anyway, these guys needs to be taken care of. And he's down. So now we of course need to burn out this gatehouse. And then we are up to tier 2.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Well, I'm not that surprised actually. Let's see, actually I think you can stop directly targeting them. Just stand here and pick your targets on the upper levels. Probably this guy. Or maybe some of these. Let's see, which unit is actually out of ammo? This guy, I think.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Well, as long as they're not trying to attack that unit in melee after they killed it. Well, after they used all the ammo to kill it. I'm actually fine with that. And I still have loads of reserves. There we go. Have they all retreated to the upper level? I guess they have. So, our next target... Oh, it was not really that wise to... Oh, this is a different unit. So maybe unit retreated up here and... well, maybe these guys down here. I'm not sure. I didn't actually pay attention to them the entire way through their ordeal. Still 78 men left. Anyway, as I was going to say, we can now go ahead and burn down this gate.
Has used all its ammunition, my lord.
And burn down this gate. And actually, we can also make sure to capture the towers. And that will mean that besides from these guys, and to a lesser degree this one guy who is still standing up here, somewhere. Oh, there we go. Poor bastard. But aside from those two, that means that we are actually... that we're actually not under attack from any missile troops at all. So we can actually just have these guys go up here pretty safely. Don't have to really worry about anything. I believe most of them are out of ammo. But let's at least get them up here and fire up what they have. So, keep up with these guys. And these guys out here. Not cavalry, obviously. Okay, do you want a general in on this?
We have captured
I don't know
their
if you
tower,
really
my
need
lord.
to, but I guess we can just push him up here. And he shouldn't be killed. He's quite sturdy, actually. So is this tower firing for us? Yes, I can hear. Yes, there. Easier to see when you do it like this. There we go. Quite clear then. And what are you doing? Oh, I see. So you're trying to hit this, but miserably failing. So let's do this instead. Yeah, we're pretty much waiting for the archers to get in place here. Let's see. Bowashgari, you're here. And you should actually be, if not out of ammo, at least close to out of ammo by now. You're taking... well, you have actually taken a lot of shots at me. So yeah, we could really just speed this up a little. While we just wait. Okay, the archers are actually soon here. And these guys arrived first. Well, the ones who still have ammo, that is. This right here is going to take a while. Oh, this is Katana Samurai. Never mind. These guys. Anyway, I believe these guys should be ready to fire. So, let's have them do just that. Oh. Well then.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Another unit which is out of ammo, and I think this is actually the only unit still operational. This is why I love archers in Shogun 2, by the way. Just the massive damage they actually are able to put out. Anyway, our second archer mass is ready to fire. Let's see. Yes, only archers selected. So let's loose, or let loose. I guess we only have a few units, 2 maybe, which still has ammo. Oh yeah, these guys. I remember them. Anyway, the bowmen apparently were killed, which I like to see. Let's go ahead and try to attack those instead. If I can actually shoot that. I think the firing arc might make it a tad bit difficult there. Yeah, we are gonna attack pretty soon now. I think I'm just going to attack those guys, and then we should be ready. Yeah, there we go. So apparently that battle was so awesome that the game couldn't handle it. So instead we are forced to decide the outcome with the help of the called auto-resolve. And we won, which, to be fair, that's pretty much what we would have done anyway. There's no reason to deny that. Anyway, that got ourselves some Imperial recognition. One of our achievements have reached the Imperial Court. His Imperial Majesty now watches our exploit with interest. As we continue to conquer and secure great victories, so our clan's fame will continue to increase. We must tread cautiously. The Shogun will not take kindly to any who might threaten his authority. So there's that. We are now at the first step, I believe. Well, second, if you count the step we actually start on. Anyway, I think I'll leave the episode here, now that we actually managed to do what we tried to do. Eventually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that we captured this, the enemy capital. So, I'd like to know what you thought about the episode. You should like it. If you liked it, comment on it, what you thought about it. And if you don't subscribe, you should be considering subscribing. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.